Hey, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So as part of the Reboot and Restart series, I go back and revisit certain parts of the game that may be new and new for new commanders. And today I want to talk about Supercruise Assist. It's just been introduced now with the April 2019 update, and I thought I'd have a look at it because at first glance it wasn't quite as intuitive as what I thought it was. Yeah, I'd read all about it, but didn't really sort of give me much of a clue. So anyway, here we are. We're in the left-hand panel screen. We're looking at Jameson Memorial. We're going to move over to the second icon that says Supercruise Assist. We're going to press that. Fair enough. It says align your ship with the destination. So we're going to move up and align it. And it says move your throttle then into the blue zone. Now I've changed my HUD, right? And for you commanders who have changed your HUD, you'll have the same questions that I had. What's the blue zone? And what it is effectively the red part of where you can see my red bar on my throttle. Go too fast, it'll say move it into the blue zone, and then it'll say when you're in that sweet spot, Supercruise active, or Supercruise Assist is going to be active, and that's going to be good stuff. And then what you effectively do is sit back and wait, and the ship or the module Supercruise Assist will in fact do all the work for you. Now you have to have the Supercruise Assist module fitted. If you don't, it's not going to work. Pretty much like the advanced docking computer, you can't expect it to auto launch if you haven't got a docking computer attached. I'm trying these things out because it's all new and shiny. Now for you commanders who know what you're doing, then this video is obviously not for you. However, in the blurb it says Supercruise Assist. The Supercruise Assist module allows the ship's computer to regulate the approach towards a set location within the current system and to disengage the drive at the appropriate time. This module can also be used to enter orbit around a planetary body. Planet-side targets are excluded. Instead, they will engage the planetary orbit function of the computer and commanders will need to manually guide the ship to the ground destination. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. No mention of this in the all-new pilot's handbook though. Has to be said, perhaps an omission there, or I didn't see it anyway, even if it was there. Anyway, not to worry. So as you can see, we're on our way to Jameson now. Jameson Memorial in the Founders system. And we're heading on in there. No dramas. The ship is regulating its power. It's really good for YouTube and I think content creators as well, because it gives you, while all this stuff is going on, used to use that external camera and get on with things. And even if you're not a content creator and you want to have a look at the beauty of the game of Elite Dangerous, then it gives you that little bit of opportunity. So here it is, you know, we're headed in. Everything is good so far. And we're about to drop out now. As you can see, we're near. I'm not doing anything. I just changed to the cockpit view. And there it is. It dropped out. Speed has gone right the way down to the bottom. And there I am. I am at Jameson Memorial. And all I did was basically set it to the blue zone, or the midpoint of my throttle, and away I went. So it's a little bit different when dealing with planetary targets, as it mentions. It's going to put us into orbit. So we're going to go like Jameson base of Laurie Jameson, the engineer. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit Shinrata Desra A2. Right? You could select that, or you could select Jameson base, hit Supercruise Assist again. Then what we're going to do is we're going to throttle up to engage frame shift. But first off, I generally tend to point myself in the right direction. That's what we're going to do. And then that's it. We're going to throttle up. Bit of a boost. That'll get us cracking. We'll enter Supercruise mode, as you would normally do. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the left-hand panel, select Jameson base, enter Supercruise Assist mode, move the throttle up, and that's it. Supercruise Assist is active. And then you're either a brave person and you go away, make a cup of tea, hope no one pulls you out of Supercruise, interdicts you, and then shoots you and steals all your toys, or you sit here with one eye on it and one eye doing something else. Either way, you know, it doesn't derive from the fact there's still an awful lot of time to be spent. So here we are on approach now. Supercruise Assist is still active. We're coming down to it. 53 seconds. You know, in the 40s now. You can see it's moderating the throttle on the lower right hand side. Everything's great. I've just generally pointed it in the right direction and away it's going. Now with 7 seconds in, we should start to see to decrease the throttle. Here we go. Throttle's starting to decrease. Speed is slowing down now as we're approaching the planet. So even though we've got the base in view, should we say, or we're looking directly at that base, it's going to put us in orbit. Now what it won't do is if the base or the land item that you're looking at, or the land location you're looking at, is on the other side of the planet, it's just going to drop you straight in, and then it's up to you to fly around and guide it into wherever you need to go, whether that be on the other side of the planet or what. Obviously if you're looking directly at it, then you're going to be lined up and you're going to be pretty much good to go, aren't you really? So it's just putting itself into orbit, and then once you're in orbit, it's kind of up to you then what you do, whether you disengage or move, or you can just hands off the stick and let it do its thing, and then sort your positioning out, you know, when you actually get there. So Supercruise Assist, don't forget to have a Supercruise Assist module fitted to your ship if you want to use this. I can see benefits for this, I really can, when, you know, you've got other things to do at the same time and you fancy a little bit of Elite Dangerous grinding. However, for the seasoned commanders, I don't know if people are going to use it. I'm going to test it out, see how it goes. Anyway, I've been Ricardo. This has been a video on Supercruise Assist. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.